Fire! Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Welcome back to my channel, Looking for a Sign. I'm SJ, your favorite spiritual life coach, and we are doing the weekly vibes, okay? So this is going to be any type of warning, heads up, or anything that you need to know for this week, but it is a timeless read. It's meant to resonate with you at whatever time that you see it, okay? This is going to be for my Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So if you have that anywhere prominent in your birth chart and this resonates, then it is for you, and we will be having an extended. In the extended, we're going to look at your love life and your money and what you need to know, or any heads up or anything like that the spirit wants you to know in those areas, and any type of additional messages that don't come out during this reading, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into it. Access to the extended, my social medias, and my website if you would like to purchase a personal reading are all in the description box below. Okay. So we have mending. To be fair, observer, Treasure Island. Yes. Well, I'm so excited for you, friend. Okay, so let's see. Ooh. This is a 52, which breaks down to what, a 7? So 7 may mean something to you, or this could be next month, because next month is what, July, right? That's the 7th month. Somebody was born on the 7th, okay? I don't know. All right, mending. Why is that here for my fire sign placements? Ooh. I feel like I already know where this is going. It's like I can feel it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's too many. Is it? Ugh. Okay. If you say the tiger. Overall outcome. Why is the devil here? Well, touche. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So the energy that I'm getting here with mending talks about fixing something, making amends, putting something together that was broken, okay? I do see somebody maybe coming in impulsively. However, this person has been thinking about working on this or fixing this for quite some time, okay? They're not just coming in impulsively. This is somebody, like, they're coming in impulsively, but this is a thought out thing, okay? They do want to have some type of new beginning. They're taking a leap of faith with reaching out to you and coming to you with some type of truth in regards to some type of conflict the two of you guys have had. This person may be wanting to offer you something as a way to make amends, because I low-key kind of get the feeling that this is somebody who is used to winning, or used to winning at all costs, or doing things that may be toxic or very manipulative to kind of get their way. This person is trying to not do that. They're going to give you some type of offer to make amends, in an attempt to make amends without being manipulative. What does this Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, see, here's the thing. All right, this could be a money offer, or this could just be a tangible new beginning that this person wants to start. Here's the thing. What I feel like this person is not wanting to tell you is there's something that you have the upper hand in. They may not want you to know that you have the upper hand in regards to something, because it just feels like when they were trying to be manipulative and trying to win at all costs, something has blown up in their face, but they don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that they hit rock bottom or something has blown up in their face. So they are kind of it's almost like an energy of the more that I'm toxic and the more that I try to be manipulative and do things my way, it's not working. So let me just try this other way because I'm really tired of things not working out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of things not working out, things not going in my favor. So this is an energy of somebody wanting to give you some type of offer to make amends or to make things right. And it's sad, but it's just this energy of like, listen, it might be really tough for them, but they're seriously trying not to be manipulative with this offer. So just make sure that you are looking through everything. But if you're wondering like where this offer is coming from, this is where it's coming from. This person, they are trying to give you a sincere offer, an authentic offer. So it's weird because it's like they're trying to manipulate you by doing the right thing. Because when they try to be toxic, it backfires on them so hard. And they're like, the only thing I haven't done is the right thing. So let me try to do the right thing and see if that doesn't, work out in my favor. So that makes sense? It's like, so they're still kind of being manipulative, but in a good way. It's just weird. I know. It's weird, but I just work here. Okay. To be fair, perfect timing for this card to come out, right? So this is 38. So somebody could be a 38 or 11, which is a master number. And it breaks down to 2. With 11 being a master number, okay, that does give me the energy of somebody being taught a lesson. There's a life lesson. There's a life cycle. To be fair, gives me Libra Justice card vibes with the tarot. So somebody could be receiving some form of justice, or there's some form of karma that is coming in to balance things out, okay? And it's coming through in regard, in the way of some type of karmic lesson. So let's unpack this, okay? So to be fair, why is to be fair here for my fire signs? Why is to be fair here? Look, it is definitely tied to the card above. It's definitely tied to the card above. And death card at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. So to be fair, somebody is definitely getting what they deserve here. And this is kind of like Spirit's way of saying that, and this is fair. What is... Hang on. Before I say this, why is the universe here? Yeah, see? Okay. Okay. This is what this looks like. I don't know where you fit in with this story. Put yourself in the story where you fit in, okay? But this looks like... this looks like somebody wanting to affect somebody's stability or their inheritance or something that, or even like a marriage, because sometimes the 10 of Pentacles makes me feel like a marriage, a commitment, especially with to be fair. So this just makes me feel like there is somebody who made an impulsive decision when it comes to in a marriage, an inheritance, some type of commitment, and they regret that ish. they regret it they regret it, because here with the Five of Swords, they've been moving in a way that is trying to win at all costs, trying to create like some type of havoc, fighting, where it's backfiring. To be fair, it's fair because somebody was intentionally trying to create chaos in another person's life, and it backfired on them. So there is that's coming to an end. So here at To Be Fair, something is coming to, someone's attack on someone else is coming to an end. Somebody has been intentionally trying to fight with someone, trying to win at all costs, trying to get in someone's head, trying to play mind games. Five of Swords is like throwing rocks and hiding your hands, right? But this is an energy of like, look at this card, Nine of Swords. Somebody's in regret and remorse. Somebody's having a hard time sleeping because their conscience is starting to bother them. It's starting to catch up with them. Okay? So if somebody stepped out on a marriage, on a commitment, something along the line, or they've been trying to affect somebody's inheritance or something like that, that is coming to an end. It's definitely backfiring. Something's being, I'm also getting the energy that somebody's been backstabbed or somebody's been betrayed. So whoever was creating the conflict and the chaos, it's almost like they've been betrayed by the very people they were working with. What also, to be fair, somebody may be watching someone come into their own. They may be seeing that what they thought was what they thought they were going to bring a tower moment to someone by trying to affect this commitment, trying to affect this inheritance or whatever it is. So why it's backfiring on them, when they go to check on the person that they were trying to affect, they see that the tower moment, this person has used this tower moment and they kind of turn their pain into power. And this is somebody that now they're single. They're not in this commitment anymore, but they're single and they're successful and they have these new beginnings, and things are working out for them. This could be like a new job. This is success, especially with these two cards together, because sometimes this Ace of Wands is like a job enterprise. It's like a new job or something, right? This isn't for everybody, but for somebody may end up finding out why they're trying to bother person A over here. They may be finding out that person B, somebody that they're dealing, whatever, they may be finding out that that person is acting single when they're not around, and they may be pregnant, but it's not theirs, or vice versa. Put yourself in the story where you fit in. If that resonates, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Don't take it if it doesn't. But for most of you guys with this card, with To Be Fair, somebody thought that they were bringing a tower moment to somebody, but somebody turned that power, their pain, into power. I see somebody being single and successful and abundant and whatever, because a Nine of Pentacles also talks about an inheritance, and it talks about like inheritance, and it talks about, you know, legacy, that sort of thing. So whatever Ten of Pentacles, they thought that they were trying to affect their stability, you know, their resources, you know, money in some way. They're not doing that. This person is getting some type of attention, some type of recognition, and a victory, and it looks like they've healed, and that they have found closure, even though this other person didn't give them closure. So it's letting me know that somebody has ended a cycle and created change, while this other person, whatever they were trying to do, whatever they were trying to create for themselves and throw in someone's face, the other person has that, and it all backfired on the original person. And here with To Be Fair, the universe is like, that's justice. So what did you learn? You gotta leave people alone, right? It's also, I'm also getting an energy of ancestors. Somebody's ancestors, with that Ten of Pentacles, has stepped into the chat and kind of, you know, deaded that right there. But if somebody, yeah, if okay, so if you're the person here who, let's just say that you have an ex and you're going through some stuff, and this person is bothering you, they're trying, you know, they're not doing right by you. They're not doing what they're supposed to. They're not paying the stuff they're supposed to pay, or just whatever. And you know, they're trying to set you up or just giving you a hard time, right? Especially with that to be fair, right, justice card. If it's legal stuff, if it's a divorce, if it's child support, something like that, don't even worry about it. Like, you're gonna get a victory. You're gonna, you know, come out on top when it comes to that, especially if this person's been going out of their way to try to keep you from having it, or going out of their way to try to like leave you with nothing, trying to create a tower. You're gonna figure a way out of it. Like, I don't want to say a way out of it, but it's like you're gonna figure out a way to be successful in your own right, and this person's still going to have to share funds with you or something in some way. Okay, so I hope that kind of makes sense. Okay, I be trying not to be sore. Okay, observer, that's 49, breaks down to a 13 and to a 4. Ooh-wee. This was to the point. All right. Someone is still secretly spying on someone else. I just feel like someone is kind of giving me a misery loves company. Things may not be going so great in someone's life, so they kind of want to make sure that things are not going right in someone else's life. I do feel like they are doing a little introspection and trying to look at things from a different point of view, but in the meantime, they're not exactly thrilled about what they see. It's like whoever is spying on the other person, they see that that person is healing, or they're not crying over spilled milk. They're not having a hard time anymore. And this makes somebody, like, somebody's in narcissistic energy here. It's like somebody wants someone to stay stuck. They want someone to stay sad. They may even be trying to come in impulsively to create burdens for someone, but it is not going to work, because if this is somebody spying on you and creating drama and stuff in your life, it's like you've observed the pattern, so you just kind of know when this person comes in a certain way, or when they start acting a certain way, or when they say certain things, that like there's trouble in paradise, or they're having problems with their job, or just whatever. So like this is an energy here of like, yeah, like of you guys kind of holding your energy back, you guys not entertaining it. So it's gonna force this, it's like this yeah. And see, and the other thing is, for some of y'all, this is someone who is, there's no other way. I can feel this. Like, this is somebody that, 4 cups. It's like they're not, when they're going, it's sad, but it's like when they're going through something, the only thing that makes them feel better is to know that you're going through something too, or you're going through, see, you're going through something even worse. Oh, well, got to be more careful. Because what this looks like, what somebody may be going through is somebody may find out somebody's acting weird or acting different because they're cheating. They're cheating. They're not being faithful. Somebody's going to find out about some type of betrayal. So they may be checking in on you, or you're checking in on them. Put yourself in the square where you fit in. Because maybe they're with someone too, and it's like you, it's like if they're having problems in their situation, it makes it easier for y'all to, for you to kind of come in and, you know, for someone to come in and be, you know, the shoulder to cry on, if you know what I mean. Somebody, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Someone is just looking for a window. And if it's not that, it's like somebody knows that somebody's is cheating on someone or not doing right by someone. So I hate to say this, but somebody's like, it's like they know that somebody is cheating on someone or not being honest with someone. And they're like waiting in the wings to be their shoulder to cry on. And you know what that turns into, a DICK to ride on, or a vagina to ride in. I don't know how you would do the reverse. But somebody sees it, and somebody is just waiting for the opportunity to swoop in and be somebody's knight in shining armor, or princess in shining, I don't know how you would put that. Yeah, so be careful with that. And if this isn't a person, if this is not like a relationship situation, it still gives me the energy that somebody is watching you, waiting for you to screw up so that they can, it's like they're waiting for you to screw up so that they can either, like, if this is a job, they're waiting for you to screw up so that they can like take your job, or, you know, they can tell the boss on you or whatever. Or with that Emperor there, it could actually be a boss who is just trying to find a reason to like fire you. So it's like it's like they may be going through some stuff, and they don't like the fact that like you seem like somebody who can take their job. So this may be somebody who's like, yo, they really have, you know, that it factor, and that and they could potentially take my job. So I'm going to look for any little thing, and as soon as I find the thing, I'm just going to rush right in there and fire them, or, you know, put them in another department or something. So watch out for that. Treasure Island. All right, so we have 9. 9 talks about change. I don't know why the last card is coming up again. Be careful, because they may have helpers. They may have more than one. They may have certain people that they have who are like their second set of eyes when they're not around. So just make sure that you're where you're supposed to be, that you're doing what you're supposed to do. It just really gives me the, like, misery loves company. This is somebody that just, and be careful too, because it just feels like the same person that can rat you out to the boss is going to be the same person that's going to come up and be like, dang, I can't believe that. Or if that happened to you, now you know who did it, because that's crazy. And for it to be a Knight of Wands, just make sure that's not you, because I don't know why Spirit showed me some of y'all fire signs are the snitch. Some of y'all fire signs, because that was the Emperor, that's Aries energy. Some of y'all fire signs are the person that's, you know, waiting for somebody to screw up so you could fire them or whatever. That does not look like it's going to end well. So if that's what your plan is, I don't see it working out. Okay, somebody is waiting. If you're waiting for somebody to screw up so you could fire them because you feel like your job is being threatened, or your position in a friends group or something, it ain't it. Listen, do better. That's all I gotta say. All right, Treasure Island. I love treasure. You guys remember the Backyardigans? Uniqua? Treasure, treasure. Listen, my oldest kid, when she was like little, listen, I got her like the little Uniqua boombox. Listen, she used to tear that song up. Sorry. Okay, anywho, Treasure Island. Da 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 da. Treasure Island. Listen, I already see where this is going. Oh. Where's the fourth one? Ooh. I don't know where y'all fit in with this. Y'all have to listen. If this is not you, you got to be dealing with somebody else who has fire sign placements. Because too many fire placements here. All right. Treasure Island. That talks about abundance, prosperity, right? Things that you're manifesting, manifestations. What's this? Somebody, see, somebody has not learned a lesson. Somebody has not learned a lesson. They're being very stubborn and they want control and they're not willing to back down from that. The problem is what they don't see is that their immaturity, okay, it's like somebody's not happy with the treasure they've been given, or they feel like they deserve more treasure, or they're not happy with that treasure. This is somebody that their mind is made up and this is just what it's going to be and they don't care. You know, like because the Four of Cups talks about something being offered and someone not wanting that. So this lets me know that someone is like, has their mind made up and they're standing their ground. They haven't learned anything. They feel like they have, and they feel like they've gotten counsel from someone that they can depend on or that they can trust, but I don't think they have. With the Moon card here, it's like they're not listening to their intuition. They're listening to actual people. But I feel like the people that oh, that's what it is. For some of you, this person is listening to someone that is telling them the honest truth, but their mind is made up that they don't want to do it that way. They're being immature about something. It's like they're more in their feelings instead of being more logical about something. This is somebody that somebody may have told them the truth or told them to just do something more honorably, and they're not. They're Page of Cups energy. They're being very stubborn and controlling. So whatever they've been offered or whatever compromise they're being hit with, they're not taking it, which is going to kind of change everything, because it's going to cause someone of like a higher position. Sometimes this is a judge, but someone of a higher position to not give them what they want, like what they think. They're putting their foot down and like, I'm not giving this up. It's whatever this manifestation or whatever is, there's a higher person with a higher position that's going to come in and be like, yes, you are. But it's also because it's like they're being exposed for creating hardships and being difficult. They don't want something to come together. They've been hiding something, and they've been purposely being difficult about something, and that's going to be exposed. They're going to be exposed for being difficult, creating hardships, creating burdens. So it's going to cause a forcible change to happen. Yeah. Someone's not going to get what they want in terms of like stability, or they'll have to give up some type of stability. I mean, it could be a house with the Four of Wands being there. Yeah. Because somebody was causing fighting, chaos. Yeah. I don't know where you fit in with this story, but you got one person here who's going to be mad and one person who's going to be celebrated. And it's all because somebody was being difficult on purpose. They had their mind made up. So here with this Treasure Island, somebody's refusal to compromise or to listen to someone else in regards to some treasure island or some treasure, some manifestation, is going to cause them to lose it altogether. This is somebody who's not listening to their intuition. Why is the Page of Cups there? Yeah, they're not listening to their intuition. They're not being patient. Yeah, see? They're not being patient. It's like what their intuition is telling them, they don't want to hear that. I feel like the divine is coming in to create balance, and the balance, and you don't ever want the divine to come in. Like if you can't see, if you can, that's all I'm gonna say. If you don't want to do something the way spirit tells you needs to happen, it's like spirit is coming in to create some sort of change on someone else's behalf because someone's not listening. Okay, so, and this works. I don't know who's who in this situation. You know what side you're on, okay? So, I don't know. All right, so let's go to the extended. If this is where it ends for you, you're absolutely phenomenal. Make sure that you hit the like button. It's the best way that you could do an energy exchange with me, okay? For everybody else, I will see you in the extended.